Hey guys, what is up? TheNeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 94 of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. So in this episode, I wanted to get started on building my fully automatic sugarcane farm. It's going to be actually fully automatic, unlike sometimes when I build a farm and I have to go and manually mine things, and it's only somewhat automatic. This will actually be properly fully automatic, so I'm very excited to get started with it. Thank you to whoever gave me this design in the comments. You linked me to a picture, and I really wish I had remembered to write down your name, but it's pretty much impossible for me to find that comment now, but you know who you are, and thank you so much. But yes, we're going to be building a pretty cool sugarcane farm. You know, I would say it's pretty cool, but you know what? I'm biased. Don't listen to me. We're going to build a little, I don't know, what would you call this? A temporary chest, just to put up some items that we don't immediately need in our inventory. But yeah, I have the design pulled up on my phone. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm just going to build this back a little bit more, just so I can kind of test to see. Is this my bedroom? Well, that's not good. Well, hey, at least I can get into my bedroom. You know, a secret entrance into my bedroom. But that's not at all. Oh man, that's not at all what I needed to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to modify that a little bit. Not a huge deal at all. Of course, we can always find a solution, like going up one block and building it. But you know what? It's going to be hard, but I think we're going to make it through. I really do. I have confidence that we can achieve this. So looks like we're using a wood floor in here, so we might as well carry on the not the tradition. That's not the right word. Might as well carry on the pattern and do a wood floor in here as well. Although I guess that doesn't need to be wood. Yeah, we'll have to build this upwards like this. Look at that. Where is my axe? We're just going to put some little stairs right here. Not a big deal at all. I think it'll be just fine. That's interesting, though, that I ran into my bedroom. You know, I don't really use the bedroom really at all. Kind of for good reason. This is not going to work. That's just going to look weird. I think what we're going to do is just bring it upwards in front of the doors, like this. And then we're just going to walk into it. How about that? I think that'll be a much better solution in comparison to what I was doing before. Yes, so we just... Cool. Okay. We do have to expand the ceiling upwards one, but I'm going to drill this out just a little bit like this, this shape, just back a little bit, and I'll meet you guys in just one moment. All right, guys. Well, as I was digging this out, I started hearing just a large amount of mobs. If you can't tell, if you can kind of hear them. So I'm going to dig up and find this because this might be one of the only, either it's a dungeon or it's one of the only dark places left around my base because... I've done pretty good at filling any dark spots. There's only a few spots left that mobs could spawn, and it looks like we've kind of found where that is. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have just... Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done this in this exact way. How many mobs are up there? Oh my god. Okay, well hold on here. We'll be able to handle these guys pretty easily. Okay guys, come on. How many... Realistically, there can't be much more, right? Okay. Apparently so. It's like, oh, you don't think there could be more of us, huh? You think we're weak, huh? But yeah, this is, I guess, oh, I can kind of see the above ground. Okay, that's fine. You can blow up and kill your spider friend. That's perfectly okay. But this looks like to be one of the only dark spots left, which is interesting. I mean, there's only a few spots that mobs can really spawn anymore because I really have filled in every cave near me. So that makes it nice if we ever want to build like a darkroom spawner, which we probably will at some point underground. It's going to spawn a lot of mobs. We're just going to pretend that that's not the top of the world. Do we have any more? Oh, well, that's slightly disappointing. Only 16 more torches. You know what? We'll make it work, albeit not perfectly. It'll be the best we can do. Okay, we're just not going to look up there. You know what? To be honest with you, it's dark still, so you know what? It's okay for us to at least look it up. I just want to light up all these because I don't want to hear those mobs all the time. It's just going to get really annoying. Oh, looks like there is a spot up there. We'll get to it in a second. But yeah, I don't really think this is cheap. I don't really consider this going above ground because technically we're still underground. We're just in an area where... Oh, man, we ran out of... Oh, it's coal we ran out of. And I ran next to a bunch of coal. So I think we're okay here. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Looks like some Endermen had fun down in here too. They keep messing up my farms, which are kind of, you know, it's kind of a problem, but at the same time, I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's not like, you know, detrimental to my entire Let's Play series or anything, but it is kind of annoying having to go and fix what they break every so often. But nah, could be worse, could be worse. Okay, and that's pretty much everything. I just wanted to fill in all these areas because I was hearing a bunch of mobs as I was drilling that room out, and I was like, that's not good because things are spawning there, and it's kind of close to my base. But that should be more than sufficient to make sure nothing else comes out of here. Okay, cool. Just wanted to show you guys that. I didn't actually drill out the room a whole ton because I started hearing mobs, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. I guess I don't actually have that much more to drill out. I didn't have that much to begin with, but I didn't want to make you guys watch all the boring stuff. I try to always cut it out. But you know what? I'm going to force you now to watch this. You're going to have to watch me drill out like 15 more blocks. Ha 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 ha. I'm so evil. So it looks like in here was cobblestone ceiling and walls, so we'll try to stick to that pattern. I don't really think that's a problem. We'll do wood floors, and I think that'll be fine because we have more than enough cobblestone. More than enough. But the reason I'm only doing it this big is for right now I want to figure out the size and the exact way to do this because I've never made one of these, and so I really don't want to make one and then have it not work. But I will go ahead and replace the floor because the floor is the only thing I know for a fact I'm not going to have to remove. I'll either have to make it wider or smaller. In both cases, it won't matter that this floor is here. Okay, so I have the design pulled up on my phone. I've had it pulled up now for probably a little bit too long. I'm sure my phone is like, dude, why you gotta keep me like this? Okay, so we need 2 blocks. Okay, try to decide what I want to do this with. What block? What block should be our like redstone block? You know what I don't really know what that means, but we're gonna search through here. We're gonna find something that looks like it can be. You know what? No, I don't think we should use smooth stone. Because our floor is wood. Yeah, we'll just use wood. And we do have a good bit left, so we'll be all right in that regard. Okay, so let's go back up there, which I do like having a staircase right that's just right there. I think it's super helpful. Okay, so there's going to be 2 blocks like this on every... Oh. See, I don't want to put it that close, though. So I think we're going to start it, like, probably, like, right there. I want to have a little bit of an area. So this is where it's going to start. And it looks like literally all there is just redstone, 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 redstone. And then a bunch of pistons. Where are my pistons? Here they are. That actually works, okay. Now my question is, will that really trigger the... I guess we'll find out in a second. Are these facing the right way? No, these are facing the wrong way. Okay, let's break these. But yes, someone sent me this design and it was super simple. I'm like, there's no way I can mess this up, dude. Like, there's literally no way. And then there's a block behind them like this. Okay, so I literally think that was it. And then right here, of course, is the sugar cane, and then right here is the water, which will flow in some sort of pattern. We'll have to sort of figure it out as we go. Because again, I don't know how this is going to work exactly. But I have a good idea in my head about how it's going to look. So maybe that will be enough. Okay, so let's just do a little pretend here. Oh, there's no water. I was like, why can't I place the sugar cane down? What am I doing wrong? It's very clear what I was doing wrong. Where are all my buckets? That's one thing I just keep losing is my buckets. I need 2, but I don't have 2. We don't even have enough iron. Okay, we're going to find the buckets because I know there's somewhere around here. We're going to play Find the Buckets with Neo. Where are my buckets? Seriously, though, where are they? They're not in here. You know what? I bet they're down in here. I'm going to give you the Lee guarantee that they're all the way down here. So you guys always ask, is Neo your real name? No. I would hope not, because it's like a character from the Matrix, but that's not why I have my name. I actually have my name because of some magnets I used to play with as well, I still play with them now, I guess, but just like they were like these neodymium spherical magnets, and they were called TheNeoCubest. And then I started uploading tutorials on YouTube or like showcases of things I made, and I called myself TheNeoCubest because I thought, it was EST, not IST, because I was very young. So kind of funny, but the name stuck because there's cubes in Minecraft, so I guess it makes sense. But a lot of people don't know my true origin story. As if there really is one. It's not that great of a story. Okay, we need to go and find my buckets. I'm serious. I don't know where they are. They weren't up in here, which I really thought they would be. And by the way, we did convert this into a fully working, I say fully working, I hope fully working carrot farm. Everything is growing. You know, it's a little bit slow, but that's okay. It's just the way it goes. Seriously, where are my buckets? Because that makes no sense. How could I lose all those buckets? They're not in the nether, I don't think. They're not in these chests, which is, it's just really weird, you know what I mean? Like, I had a bunch of buckets. Where did I put my buckets? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna smelt 3 more pieces of iron. Oh. Well, I didn't know that stuff was in there. Okay, or I wouldn't have had this huge struggle here. I thought that was empty. All right, well, we're just not going to question it. I think the closest source of water is right here. Okay, so now we got 2 buckets of water, and now we can test to see if this works. The only problem is I'm not sure. I mean, it won't, like, I guess you could put a space in between these, but like when one grows upwards, it'll activate all of them, but I don't really think that's a problem. Because you're gonna get sugarcane either way. But let's just pretend that, okay, we're just gonna plant all this 2 blocks high, and then we're gonna put, let's see, 1 grows right there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Why does it not power the whole line? I guess because. So you do lose a little bit of sugarcane, like right here. Is there? I guess there's no real way to prevent that. And then you can just put the hoppers down in here, and you're pretty much good. Or what you could do wait. Let me figure something out here. Can we do? Will flowing water allow sugarcane to be placed? That's my question. Yes. Okay. So flowing water works. So we could do the same sort of design. You know how we have like the 7 blocks, and then it goes down 1, something like that. So yeah, whenever the sugarcane grows, it just. Cool. This is going to be really fun. I really just want to make a giant line of these, but I guess it wouldn't really work because the water, you can't have like infinite water. Let me think. Yeah, there would have to be like spaces, you know, because once, you know, eventually like this will only go so far. And then once like, I think it's like to right there, how would you make it go further? I don't really think you could. Well, you could make it fall down 1 more. Okay, I think we're gonna do that, and it's gonna be. I think it'll probably end up with the sugarcane being like distributed like somewhere down like over here. It'll probably be. You guys are probably like, Neo, what are you saying, dude? You just hold your horses. This is gonna be really fun. Okay, well let's disassemble this for now because I don't want to hear the every 2 seconds when it starts growing. I am going to tunnel this bad boy way too far back. It's gonna be. Actually, I guess only 40 more blocks. I guess 40 blocks in this direction. So I'm going to have to do 1, 2, 22, 23, 24, 25, 39, 40. Okay, so the farm will be this long. You're probably like, dude, nah, that's way too big. You got to understand, with me, I always like to go big or go home. So we're going to make this farm just obscenely large. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. But you know what? We tested it. It seemed to work just fine. So, I mean, like, why not, guys? I think that's pretty sweet. It's going to be... It's not that long, right? I don't think it's that long. I heard a bunch of mobs over here. Hold on. Where were they? I don't know where they are. I'm not going to concern myself with it. What I'm going to do between now and when you see me next is I'm going to make some iron pickaxes because I don't want to ruin my beautiful, beautiful diamond pickaxe. Especially when I'm on camera, I like to use the diamond tool. But when I'm off camera, I feel like it's almost a waste because I don't really mind using the iron myself. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have a bunch of extra in our utility chest. Yes, we have 2. We'll probably use like 1.5 or so digging this out. I don't really know exactly. But yes, I'm going to dig out this exact pattern all the way back, all those 40 blocks. It doesn't look like a lot when I zoom in, but when you actually walk it, yeah, it's a lot of blocks. So let me dig this out. Okay, so I had to make some more bread. One of the pickaxes got destroyed. I found another old one, so we're doing well on the pickaxe front. But basically, this is what I've come up with. I'm going to grab, we got a lot of cobblestone. I'm going to grab a little bit of wood. I may have brought too much cobblestone up here, but I also forgot that when we mine, we're going to get a lot anyways. So now I got to fill in all this all the way back. But yes, this thing is absolutely massive. I know we don't need it to be this big, but it's kind of fun to make things this big. So I figure why not? I just have to remember the exact pattern to build this thing in. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain. I think we can do the redstone and then the pistons and then the observers on top of those. I think we'll be fine. I just don't remember the exact, like, I mean, I remember the pattern, obviously, but I don't remember if it'll work and align correctly or not. We'll find a spot for some light behind this redstone, too, because it does get really dark back there. And I don't really think that's a problem necessarily, but at the same time, I would prefer for it not to be like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's all the way back there. All we have to do is just break a few spots behind this. Like, we can go back in here. Of course, we'll put that back in a second, but we could just throw a torch down like that. I don't really think that messes anything up. At least I hope not. I don't really know why it would. We can just kind of periodically break and place a torch. That way it's just not super dark behind here. I mean, obviously nothing has a 1x1 like spawn box. Like, nothing can spawn back in this little tunnel. But it does look weird that it's like so dark. So I figure why not just add a little bit of light behind it. Okay, so we got the lights done. And now we get to place all 40 pistons. And then the observers on top of those. We have to be very careful. I think you can aim them like this. Yeah, so we can just walk. Oh, focusing so hard. Oh, please. Oh, please. Can we do it? Ah, we did it. Okay. And then we can put this right here temporarily. And then we have to place all the observers, which need to face the... I don't know. It feels like the wrong way, but it's actually not. They're going to be facing this way. Let me just confirm. Okay, yes. They're supposed to face this way. Okay. Let's see if we can get them all in one go without messing up. Nice. Okay, and then all we have to do is just place these planks all along here. And for some reason, this design works like that. I don't know why this works, but it does work, which is really cool. I'm not going to question it. We're going to need to build our way out of here, and it's okay because this is where, remember, we filled in that spot. We'll just break out the ceiling a little bit. Oh, and it doesn't really matter if we break the ceiling out, too. Keep in mind, we're going to be changing it to... the walls are going to be cobblestone anyways, so we'll go ahead and we'll just start it right there. Then we're going to put that wood back. Okay. And then we can... oh, my gosh. See? It does activate it. And then we just fill all that in. Cool. Okay, so now we... Jeez, dude. I don't know why I always make these farms so big, but at least it'll look really cool on a thumbnail, right? At least it'll look really cool on a thumbnail. You got to do it for the thumbnails, guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do between now and when you see me next is I'm going to break all of this right here. Believe me, you're not missing a whole ton. And then I'm going to place the sand as we go. But when you come back, we'll have a line of sand. Okay, so we're almost done. I know I said I'd just show you the end, but it really doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. Because now I have to do something that I'm not... oh, man. It's really dark in here. I forgot about, oh, you know, that thing we need. What's it called? Light. So I'll bring some lanterns in here, and we'll light it up. Hopefully when I come back in here, there isn't just an obscene number of mobs. You know what? I think that actually... I don't know. Depends on how long we're gone. So we're gonna speed rush it. Do we have any lanterns with us? Ah, we do. Okay, thank God. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some lanterns, like, I guess on the... oh, well, yeah, we'll put them like up here. That's perfectly fine. The only problem is we will have to 1, 2, 3. Place 1, 2, 3. We'll have to remove these because we're gonna change the ceiling out to be cobblestone. We're not just gonna leave it this raw material. But I might do that in between this episode and next, or just do it near the end, because it's going to take quite a while, but, ah, man, I can't, you know, it's okay. You won't even really be able to see that far away, so I think that's okay. And then, of course, now what we're going to do, this is what I was kind of concerned about, but at the same time, not really. I'm going to be putting the water here, like that, and then what's going to happen is right when it has to go down one, all you have to do is just bring it down like that, and that'll be fine, right? I mean, I don't really see how that could be a super big problem really at all. So now it goes down right there. And you just keep on going with it. It's going to be kind of weird because it is going to be pretty far down by the time we get to the end. But that's okay. I don't mind collecting it far away. It's not like, again, it's not really a big deal at all. There's a lot worse problems to have. Believe you me. But we do have to break more and more every time we go down. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make it lead all the way to one hopper down on here. You do lose a little bit of sugarcane, it seems like, on the sand, but it's okay. Oh, that's why that won't work. That's why that won't work. Wait. Can we put the water under here? Can we put the water under here? Yeah, we can put the water under there. Okay. Because I guess the water here was technically supposed to, you know, but we can't put sugarcane here because there's no water there. So I'm kind of dumb, but at the same time, I guess I just figured out a solution that I hope does not break the machine. But if it ends up breaking it, then I'll change it. But yeah, let me get this all the way over here. We actually don't have that much further to go. Well, I was almost there, and then my pickaxe broke, so we'll go grab the diamond one, and we'll finish it off, because I figured out a quicker way to do this. I really did. So if we are down in here, like this, look, you can stand right here, and you could just, see what I mean? And you just go down one. Pretty easy. That way we only have to have one bucket of water, and only one hopper. And I'm sure there's other ways to do this, but I feel like, what is that? Is that something... What is that? Where is this? Cool. That's why I like building these underground bases. You can, you know what? We'll have a secret maintenance door here. We're just gonna have a maintenance door here. Did I leave a door in here? Usually I leave a door everywhere I go in case I want to make a little pathway. We'll leave this little maintenance door here in case we ever need it, because you never know when you need a maintenance door. We'll have a double door. And then we'll put, you know what, we're going to trick everyone. We're going to put a door. No, we're just going to put it in the chest. I was going to make something funny, but I don't really see the point in it. Okay. This won't really affect the water and also. That's why I built it flat. But yeah, we got to go all the way up here. Where is the end of this? That's my question. How much further do we have to go? Okay, so not much further at all. All right, well, let me finish this, and then when it is done, I will show you guys the end result. Oh no. Okay. So now we have a problem because I don't know what I'm touching right there, but I assume that that's not a good part of my base to break into. So, okay, so this is the end. Well, let's just find out where this is first of all. It could be a bad spot. It could be... Oh, okay. Well, this is actually a room we don't need anymore. We don't really need carrots anymore. This is gonna be interesting. That's all I gotta say. This is gonna be very interesting because do you guys remember when I was talking about the beginning of it? I said, you know, the collection point's gonna be somewhere down like around here. Well, look, it's literally like right here. So what I'm gonna do is just remove all this. I'm gonna break all the pumpkins, which we can always make more of. Break all the seeds. Break all the dirt. Oh no, this is our first farm in our underground area, and we're just trampling it like it means nothing to us. And then we'll fill in all this because we don't need that anymore. Who needs that, right? But yes, this can be our collection point, which is perfectly fine, but I really want to have a bunch of glass so that you can kind of observe it. Maybe from either up there or down there. Why is this taking so long? I think this would be faster. Just do it like that. So yeah, I'll do a bunch of these things off camera because there's going to have to be a lot of filling in of materials. It's going to take quite a while, but it's okay. Again, it's really not like a big deal or anything, but it is going to take quite a bit. Okay, so that's where the last sugarcane goes. So yeah, the hopper will have to be like right here. Or, I need a sign. And I also need one of these fancy crafting thingies. That's what I really need, a crafting thingy. Okay, so we're going to make uno sign, just one. No, you have to make 3, so don't listen to me. We're going to make 3 signs and pretend that it's just one. Okay. And then where's the last sugarcane again? I know I just figured out where it was that I was like, oh no. Okay, so we're going to fill this in with cobblestone because I know this is going to have to be cobblestone at some point. I'm going to fill all of this in with cobblestone. That's good. That's what's going to take the longest, I think. And we're probably going to run out of the pickaxe too, which will be kind of disappointing, but you know what? You can only try so hard. Okay. So the water needs to end like right here. So I'm going to put the sign down right here. Okay, so it'll push all the items to this point right here. And then right here, we're going to throw the hopper down into a double chest. Now, I don't know if one double chest is enough. I mean, I would assume so, but if it's not, we can always add to it. It's not really that hard to add to it. And then we put that right there. Cool, cool. And then we just got to put a little bit of glass there. Like, see, but I wanted to be able to observe it a little bit. Maybe. I don't know, it just kind of depends. It depends on how this whole thing goes. Yeah, we'll just put some glass like right here for now. And then I'll sort of figure it out in the future. Because right now it just looks kind of weird. Kind of wonky, but it's okay. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so now what we need to do is go back up here. We have to modify where the water that keeps them planted is placed. It's going to have to go I'm going to have to remove all this sand, which it's really not that big of a deal at all. It's not going to be too hard to do. I'm going to remove all this sand. I'm going to put water right here. And then from there, and what I'm going to do, before I do this, this is going to make it a lot easier if I just place this here. And then what I'll do is just break these blocks right here. Just like that. And then, of course, if there's any wood, break that. And then, yeah, I'm just going to fill all that in with water. Then put the sand here, and then the sugarcane will be able to grow. So I'll meet you guys when I'm done with that. All right, so time to see if this master plan has worked. We're now going to place all of the sugarcane. Now, I don't know if it breaks the redstone if I fill in the area above this thing. I kind of want to be able to see, like, the function behind it, but at the same time, I don't really need, like, this stuff here. So let's see if this breaks it or not. No, it doesn't break it at all. So what I'll do, I don't know if I have enough wood. Potentially, it's going to be kind of hard to get up there. Actually, I don't even... Dang it. I don't even think it is... Oh, man. We got to... Oh, man. 1 second. Wait, as soon as I cut the camera, I remembered we have a little access door in another room. All this whole thing is so cool because it's all like tied together in so many little ways. I really am loving this base because I have never had a base that's this impressive before. I'm very proud of it, if you can't tell. So yeah, what I was saying is it's going to be kind of hard. I mean, you can get up there. Oh, this is going to take a bit. Oh, this is going to take a bit. Okay, cool. So I think that's nice. Seems like I didn't actually need to fill in this block, but I filled it in all the way back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bop, 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 bop. We're going to plant all the sugarcane. Oh, I just missed 2 spots. We're going to plant all the sugarcane, 3 spots. And I kept going. We're going to plant all the sugarcane, and then this will start to grow, and hopefully it'll start to work. Why do I keep missing it so often? Okay, we're just going to do this. I'm going to click really fast so we can't miss any. Okay, so this will just push it, and it'll, you know, as it grows, it'll go badoop, and it'll get pushed. Some of it will fall. A few of it will get stuck, but most of it will end up down in here. And if my hopper works correctly, which I'm not really sure how it wouldn't work correctly, I think it went into the chest. Let's confirm. Let's confirm. Just to make sure I'm not going crazy. I'm going to have to convert all of that to cobblestone. I think I'm going to do it right now while I have the motivation. It's going to end up eating through this entire pickaxe, but that's okay. We could just make another. Yes, so it does end up in there. I guess there was 3, but either way, it does end up in the hopper. I don't know how it couldn't. But one thing I did want to do before we finish this out is I actually want to expand it 1 block over. So this is going to take the longest. And the reasoning behind this is I really just want to be able to see over here. I don't think it'll ever, like, push... That's the thing. Will it ever push the sugarcane over to this block right here? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I'll do some experimentation. But give me 1 moment and let me drill out all of this. And when I'm done with that, I will be right back. Guys, I don't know if I've told you this, but I've gotten so much better about doing these big projects with digging. Because used to digging like this, it would make me want to hit my head on a wall or something like that. But it's actually not too bad. Once you really dive into these big projects, just breaking this stuff, it kind of gets methodical in a way. And I know I'm going to run out of this pickaxe because what I'm going to do next after I do this, I really am concerned that it's going to sometimes shoot the sugarcane over to this side. I don't know how far the pistons will really push it. I'm going to have to experiment like rigorously and see how far. If it's like a very, very like unlikely thing, then obviously I'm not going to worry about it. But if it happens like, I don't know, a 4th or a 5th or even a 6th of the time, I'll add some glass here and drill this 1 block over again. But all we have to do to test it is pretty simple. We're just going to... Okay, so it never pushed it over to here, so I think we're okay there. It really did. It never did. Most of the time, it just lands right there, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I don't think there's a way to fix that. I mean, I'll be honest. I think maybe you could put a... No, because you put a piston down there, it would break the base. That's okay. I think I want this to be... I think I actually want it to be 1 block wider. So we're gonna make it 1 block wider. I hope this doesn't intercept any of my other areas. But what I'm gonna do between now and when you see me next, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff in a row here. I'm gonna be making the floor in here into wood, which could be a problem because we have a little bit of wood left, but I don't think we have a lot. But I'm gonna put the wood. I'm gonna put wooden floors in here. Let me actually go check. Oh, well, that wasn't Well, you know what? I mean, it was kind of what I was meaning to do, but I was meaning to do it in a smarter way. I think we may have enough wood to finish it. We'll see. We can even use a little bit of slabs. So yeah, what I'm going to do between now and when you see me next is drill it out to be 1 block wider. And then on the walls in here, what I'm going to be doing is, I think, just using cobblestone. And then on the ceiling as well, I'm going to be using cobblestone. So like this entire thing will just be converted to look like this. It'll look a lot better than it looks right now because it just looks just like, you know, raw materials, which is not great. But excuse me for one moment. It'll take me like 45 minutes, but for you get to see how it looks in like literally 1 second. I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, well I figured I'd show you the tail end of what I've been doing here, and it's a lot. Okay, so first of all of this has been converted into cobblestone. The ceiling's been converted into cobblestone, and overall it's taken, I don't know, it's probably been about an hour. It really, not an hour, like 30 minutes. It feels like an hour, because all this episode, all I've done is dig, but I'm very excited to finally have something that works. But yeah, all I'm doing is filling. I know you don't have to fill this in, it's really not necessary. But I think it'll look just fine. I don't really think there's a huge problem with... Oh, my inventory got full again. It keeps getting full, and then it, like, doesn't get full, you know, because I break, you know, the blocks and I put them back. But if I get, like, andesite or something, I do not pick it back up. But yeah, looks like we're almost done. Just a few more blocks here. We'll run down there. We'll do a little check and make sure everything's good. We'll place the water back. And we'll add a few lights down in here. That's why I actually crafted a little bit of glowstone. So we'll see if that's enough. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so I'm just gonna put like a light like down in here. I just figure like it'll be kind of nice to have a little bit of light down in here so we can kind of watch the sugarcane go down. I don't really think it's like necessary at all. It's not gonna be like a make or break sort of deal. But it really can't hurt can't hurt the thing, right? It can't hurt it at all. Oh no, okay. It can hurt it if we do that. Okay, let's quickly, very quickly, okay. There we go, and then we'll just put a glowstone. We'll just put one like right there. It's okay, it'll be lit up anyways. Okay, we do have extra. Okay, where was that? That was right there. Okay, so let's see. Did I miss any spots? Is this okay lit up? I think it's okay. I don't think I missed any spots. And then we'll put like a glowstone right here as well. Okay, so it's all lit up. Now let's add the water bucket. And let's see how well she works. I mean, we can't really test it. It'll just kind of work on its own. You can also see, okay, so you can see what I've done in here. We dug into our carrot farm, but I made it work. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. And now we have a nice little window, so you can go in there and look. But yeah, there's not really much more to this thing. It's just going to kind of go. And then right here, we have a ladder, which leads down into this area because we sort of broke into here too. One thing we could do, I didn't really use any of these slabs, so I guess we can put them to good use. We can just put those right there, and it won't really matter. You see what I mean? You can just fill it in like that. No one will even know. People will be like, why is it filled in? You'd be like, you know what? You don't need to know. Okay, so cool. Cool. Looks awesome, dude. I'm so excited for this thing. I really hope it works well. We have a nice little redstone viewing window, which, you know, maybe that'll be a good thumbnail. Probably not. You know what would be a better thumbnail? Something like that. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. A lot of work went into it, so if you could leave a like, I would really appreciate it, guys. This Let's Play has been a ton of work, more work than any other Minecraft thing I've ever done. Tutorials, they were pretty hard, but this is a whole nother... Oh, don't you tell me you've been in here while I've been building. Enderman, where are you? Where are you? I know this Enderman's going to be hiding somewhere around here. It's just going to be like, please, oh, wait, I know exactly where it's going to be. The biggest open space it can go to. Oh, man, see what I mean? It sucks because the Endermen keep ruining my farms, dude. You see this? You see why this is terrible? Look at this. He came in here. He just ruined it, and I don't even have my hoe with me to till it. Well, that's terrible. All right, well, we'll do a little run on it just because it's exciting to watch. So you guys get to watch it. We'll just turn it on. All the water. Cool. Dude, it's seriously so cool. I love that I've designed something that actually works properly. How is that thing? Oh, see, it landed on top of the lantern. It's always funny when it does that. That wheat landed on the lantern too. And then we'll do a cycle. Turn it off. Okay. And then turn it back on. Should absorb all the water. Cool. And then we'll turn it off again. It's like a multi-stage process, but it does work. There's usually a few oh, that sucks. There's grass in here now. Oh, these Endermen, dude. They ruin my life. There's always a few things that, like, I don't know how much wheat that is. Like 42 wheat. I would really prefer not to lose it, so well, we can stack the slabs. And then there's seeds in here, but those will all get absorbed. We can just throw the wheat onto the hoppers. Eventually they will get absorbed. It's just right now it's pretty full. But yes, let's go over to the sugarcane farm, because I'm sure there's just that really sucks. I hate that Endermen keep getting in there. There's no way I can prevent it, though. It's a big open space underground, and they love it. And there's no other places for them really to go, realistically. Let's go up in here. Let's check this thing. Has it done anything so far? Well, I guess you can't really tell when it grows up, you know, because it gets chopped off immediately. So, you know, like it went boom, and then oh yeah, and then boom. Look at that, and boom. Cool. So we can just go over here. We'll just pretend that it works. And it does get some sugarcane caught up on these. Honestly, though, I'm not really too concerned about the sugarcane that gets stuck up there. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe like a third of it gets stuck there. But it's better than having to do it by hand. We'll just put it in terms of that. It's much better than having to go by hand and do it all. It definitely takes more work. Okay, we need to... Oh no, I'll clean up my inventory for next episode. But for right now, we'll just leave it like this. Okay, this is gonna need some serious modifications, though. We're gonna have to remove a lot of this stuff, just because this cannot be the way it is. It cannot look this bad. This thing has looked absolutely beautiful until I walked into here and saw what atrocity, what atrocities have happened. Yeah, we'll go all the way up into there. That way, if you want to look at it, you can. You can go over here and you can get a nice little look. We'll put a little staircase right there. Oh, we have stairs. We'll put a little staircase right there. So if you want to go up here, you want to get yourself a little gander at the big old farm. Oh, look at that! Haha, one was coming down. Nice, dude. This thing is sick. I'm really, really happy this thing actually works. I was so worried that it would end up like the original sugarcane farm that just didn't work. So I'm happy to see that it's not that and it actually works. So can we please get a like for a working sugarcane farm? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And again, a lot of work went into it. So if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, I would appreciate it. But of course, it's all up to you. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Don't let anyone tell you different. Unless it's like, you know, like you have to go to school. You should go to school. School's a good idea. But if it's something like you know, you can't. I don't know. Don't listen to me. But look at this. Oh yes, so pretty. Okay, we'll put that there. Dude, this is seriously so awesome. I cannot explain to you how happy it makes me that we have one that works. I'm going to go clean my inventory a little bit, so give me 1 minute. Okay, that's like as clean as I can possibly get it. Food and tools, that's all I need. But yes, we also have this nice secret entrance, so if we're ever over here and we're like, oh yes, we need to farm the... Ooh, we can also check to see if the carrot farm works. I think like a majority of them are grown. What I really need to do is get a thumbnail, though, because I did not take a thumbnail where the carrots were actually grown. So give me a minute. Look, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little thumbnail shots. You guys get a little bit of behind the scenes. You can see how it all works. And maybe we can even run it. Let's try this. Oh, she's flowing. Oh, she a flowing. Here we go. Oh, she a flowing. Can I get a good screenshot of that? We're going to try, but you guys can kind of watch it go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's see if it works, though, with the slabs. That's the only thing. There is slabs in there, so we don't know for sure how well it'll work. Those should be some nice thumbnails. Oh no. Okay, to hold on here. What is this? It gets all the way to the very, very end, and then it's like, wait. Nah, we don't have enough energy to go. It's because of the slabs. So if we go in here, I can tell you exactly what's going on here. These slabs are just completely messing up the water flow. It works all the way until the very end, like right here. So maybe we'll just put the hopper like right there, and we'll just call it good. Because I'm tired of changing these things. It's been too long, and we're just gonna put the hopper right there and call it a day. Because I really don't want to have to change anything else with that. It's, you know, it's imperfect in the most perfect way. There's only one little tiny issue right there at the end. And luckily I've gotten better. Oh my god, look how many carrots it gave us from one run. Okay. That's the thing with these farms that are this big. There's like almost no point in making them this large because you get enough for like the entire game in one run. But it's really fun, so that's why I do it. So now the carrots will end up right there, and then they'll end up in the chest, which I think I removed the method of getting this chest. No, I didn't. It's right here. So we'll just pretend that they all went into here. Yay, look at all this sugarcane in there. That can't be right. That can't be right at all. There's no way sugarcane could have gotten in there. And we can't remove those because that's where the actual... Okay. Cool. So now we can turn it on, which will suck up the water, right? I can't tell. Did you? Oh, no. We just turned it off. Now we need to turn it on again, which will take up the water up there. Okay. And then we can go ahead and turn it off. Okay. Cool. So now what I've got to do is I actually got to grab a lot of carrots. We got to put them in my inventory, and I got to plant this whole thing, which is the only problem with farms like this. You just... They're bad only because you have to plant them so ridiculously often that... I don't know. I also want to try making golden carrots. People have told me that they're a great food source. Let me just find out. How do you make them? We're going to try this real quick. Actually, you know what? We're going to try it next episode. Let me just have a reminder for myself. How can I remind myself without a sign? That's what I'm trying to think of a way. I don't really think I could. So we're going to put a sign here. We're going to say, make golden carrots, you dumb head. So we'll make golden carrots next episode, which would be pretty exciting. And we got the beetroot farm. Man, we got all the farms here. We almost have everything, which was the goal of this underground area. Once I'm done with all these, we're going to do a skeleton dungeon spawner, your traditional type. And then after that, we're going to make a dark room spawner. There's literally going to be everything. We need to make a really nice enchantment room, a really nice villager breeder, and then hopefully an iron golem farm if we can make it work underground. That's so awesome, dude. It's making me smile just looking at this world. We've definitely made just way too much progress, and that's a good thing. Look, we just saw it. Look, it just went off. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, so it looks like the carrot farm... Let's see, how many carrots is that? So we have 49, 64, and 64. Oh, it was only 4 carrots. It looks like there's one over... I don't really care, okay? Either way, we got so many stacks of carrots, we're never going to need to get carrots again. And not all of them were even fully grown. So if you count for that, I think we actually have an extremely large surplus of produce. We should open a market. If only that was how it worked. But we can trade with villagers. That's why I want to get my own underground village going. Which I think I'm going to spend the most time out of anything on that. I'm going to make, like, you know, a pretty large underground village, so it should be pretty cool. Looks like some carrots got stuck up there. It's not a big deal, but I am happy to have slabs here. It allows me to run up and down this thing without breaking anything, which was the goal, ultimately. So it's nice. It really is. If we had the wooden stairs, I would place them right there, but and right there, but it's okay. You know, I kind of like how it's symmetrical. Maybe we just shouldn't touch it. Then we could just throw these carrots down onto here and be confident that they go... They do go right here. I'm going to throw the piece of dirt on this one. We're just going to make sure. I don't really know how it wouldn't work, but let's see. If it ended up in here... Actually, it wouldn't end up in there instantly. No, it would be... Well, it is in there, and then these are leading in there. Okay, I believe it. I believe it. Cool. So now it's all grown back. That'll grow by itself. Let's go back up into the sugarcane farm. We got a nice little secret entrance here. Interesting. I may actually want to change that a little bit. This entrance is fine. Nah, it's okay. We'll just leave it like this. I was gonna say we should put a door here, but honestly, I don't really have any qualms with it. Okay, so it looks like it can go over here, but I'll be honest with you, it very rarely has gone over here. So I could put glass all along this, and it would look really cool. But I like being able to just kind of hop over here whenever. It would be my luck if that like grew and pushed me off. I don't know. We'll just kind of we'll keep a close eye on it, okay? And if it starts throwing a bunch onto this layer right here, or this little line of planks, then we'll stop it. But I don't think it's gonna really be that big of a problem. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we have this done after all this time. Finally, let's go down here. Let's check to see how much we've got, and then we will call it an episode because I'm sure this has already run long. But that's okay. So we'll take all the sugarcane out, and then after like tomorrow's episode, we'll just see how much we end up within there. But if you guys want to put the secret code in, the secret code for today's episode is going to be as follows. Yeah, I just wanted to check. We're at 45 minutes, so definitely a little bit over, but it's okay. So the secret code is going to be 5478. So enter 5478 in the comments below to prove to me that you watched the entire video. Of course, you don't have anything to prove to me. It's okay if you don't want to. But if you would like to show me that you watched the whole video, I would really appreciate it. It would help me out. So 5478 again down in the comments below. Thank you guys seriously so much for watching. Only about 10% of you are still watching. Probably only like 5% of you are honestly still watching after all this time, just because, well, I mean, this is a long episode, so I bet not very many people there. So again, enter the secret code if you want to feel special. You will get a heart from me if you comment anything on the video. You can comment whatever you want. If you have any suggestions or things you want to see in the future, be sure to leave them in a comment and I will read them. And that's where I get a lot of these ideas. So if you want to keep fueling the series with many ideas, put them in the comments down below. And you can feel responsible for helping the series perpetuate on to infinity. I'm kidding. Eventually it'll end, but I don't know how long it'll be until it ends. Probably a good bit. But yes, thank you guys seriously so much for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye!